Hello and welcome to episode 4 of In the Stands. You're joined by myself, Adam Deadman, and we're back to 3 of us. Yeah? A few people.
About time.
I feel like we need to make like a spreadsheet of like appearances, and then whoever's got the least amount of appearances have to do some form of forfeit. I know I'm acting like one of you have taken like three.
That we have jobs.
I have a job. I acting like I'm some sort of bum.
Yeah, you only go in 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you actually dumb in the head? Right. Well, anyway, you're joined by myself, Tom Bat is back, and Charlie York. And again, it's been a dead week of football, really. Bit upset. So we've only got a bit to talk about, but wait around to the end because we've got a cheeky little game of Tenable. But you've got to wait till the end to see that. So yeah, let's get straight into it. FA Cup happened this weekend, and everyone's teams are through as expected. Well, I say as expected because we're going to start off with Liverpool and Arsenal. Now, last week, Yorks, I backed Liverpool. I backed Liverpool to win that game. I watched it at the pub. Don't know if you lot watched it.
Yeah, I did.
But yes, we're going to start with you, Yorks. What did you think about the game from a Liverpool fan?
The more I watched it, the more I thought we're going to win. Because it was one of those games where we were getting away with every chance.
Yeah.
Literally, like the first half an hour, we could not get out their press at all. But like the minute half time happened, the changes Klopp made literally changed the game. Like moving Nunes to the left, putting Elliott back in midfield. The timing of Jota coming on was perfect. Like, I thought he should have started. But like, I think he literally changed the game for us. He made our attack so much better.
Yeah, Klopp is a world-class manager. I was actually watching the game and I thought the exact same thing. Me and my dad was watching the game at the same time. It was one of those games where you could just tell, and you're right, Yorkie, Arsenal just kept getting chance after chance. They were by far the better team on the night.
Yeah.
But they just couldn't put the ball in the back of net. I mean, Havertz, I know he scored a few goals lately, but he's useless. He is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, how many extra touches do you want to take to try and put a ball in the back of the net? He had one where he could have just took it first time, easy.
Yeah.
And then he tried to dribble it past another 3 defenders and then score. It just made no sense. But yeah, Klopp won you that game. And the changes he made, even bringing the youngsters on, changed the game. I mean,
that Conor Bradley, mate. Conor Bradley came on.
He's quality.
He pocketed
Martinelli.
He did. He did very well.
Yeah.
I just think Arsenal, like, they could have easily been up by like 4 goals in the first half. Like, they had so many chances, it was unreal. But I mean, what I love, right, is how many, like, Havertz with his weird bounce, like, he's a purple patch player. This weird bounce of form. The amount of Arsenal fans going, yeah, this is why we paid 65 million for him. Like, he's a joke. He's a joke, man. There was so many like chances. Like, even I remember, like, even the one he scored against Brighton, it was such a bad finish where, like, I think it was just more like poor goalkeeping. He could have got a hat trick that game. He could have easily got a hat trick. But yeah, no, I thought Liverpool were going to win, man. Because I just don't think Arsenal have a finisher. Like, even with Jesus, he's not a finisher. He's not a goal scorer, and I think that's what they're lacking.
Do you know what? No, do you know what? I don't even think it's goal scorer at the moment. Obviously, it is. Every team at the moment, I think, is missing a goal scorer mostly, apart from City. But what it is with Arsenal is they don't have much. I've said this for ages now, and I knew it would catch up at one point because it never happened last season. I knew it would. They're getting tired because they've got no backups. Like, they played Reece Nelson, but Saka plays more or less every single game. Technically, Martinelli would have started if he hadn't had that little knock or injury. I'm pretty sure that's why he didn't start. He had a little.
Well, he's been poor for weeks anyway.
I disagree with that.
I think it's because Saka just looks tired. He's doing silly little things that Saka doesn't do. He's a top player, but even in that game, he was just, you could see he was tired. He just looked.
No, I think Arsenal should have, like, on paper they should have won that game. Like, on paper, and like, I don't even think it was tiredness. It was genuinely just poor finishing. Like, Ødegaard hit the bar. Havertz could have scored a hat trick. Like, they just don't have a killer, like, in their team. Like, I thought Reece Nelson played quite well. I thought but then even that chance,
right.
even that chance to, like, take it round the keeper, he was in like a prime like position to just chip Alisson.
Yeah, but you know what? I let Reece Nelson off. He doesn't start much. He's not like in the thing, but
his first start of the
start
season.
scoring. He has to.
His first start all season, like
even if you like you say tiredness though, like if you look on their bench though and you compare that to Liverpool's options on the bench for a team that is in first place going into the next match of the Premier League. Sorry, Orcs, but it's not great. Like you've got
no,
and that's not because of the that's just down to like I don't know if any players got suspensions, but injuries and stuff like that.
Or like we have, like obviously, like I think with us, we didn't have Salah, Van Dijk, Endo, who all started the last 3 games. No, we've had no Robson since like October.
Yeah,
got no Simicast, got no Thiago, no Bichetic, no Szoboszlai.
Yeah,
and like we're missing basically most of our squad. Yet we go to Arsenal. The only players they're missing is Zinchenko and Jesus, really.
Yeah,
start.
That's what I mean. Their bench.
The rest of that is their first team.
Yeah, their bench was still decent. Like I was looking at your bench before the game. And I was thinking because I had Liverpool. I was back in Liverpool. And I saw the bench. I was like, oh, actually, I didn't know Liverpool was that bad. Like Arsenal should probably win this game. But they just don't have a killer.
They never have a backup for Saka, though. I never understood that. There's never a backup. I know you can play like Trossard there, but he's not a right wing. I don't understand that. He plays every single game. And you know, it's only a matter of time. And it's already showing that he's slowing down a little bit. I'm telling you, tiredness and fatigue. And it's maybe at one point he might get an injury but they need to, in this January, I know they need a striker, but they do need to look at cover on the right wing because they need to give Saka, even if it's taking him off in the 70th minute in games. Because he plays 90 minutes.
Or maybe just give Reece Nelson and Trossard more of a start on it. Like, is Trossard injured or something? Was he?
On the bench?
No, he was on the bench.
Just give him a chance then. Because as well, like
this is what I mean.
Potentially,
it's Arteta, and I don't think he's. Don't get me wrong, he's done amazing at Arsenal. He turned them around, a massive corner. But I think he's taken them as far as they can. He's one of those managers because I don't understand. He had this unbelievable, tactic last season. It worked with Xhaka and, with everything. And he changed it this season. And he brought in Havertz. And even though when, start the season playing party right back and stuff like that. And I know they've got that Timber injury, but I don't understand why he changed because it's just not working anymore. And it needs to be changed now back to normal.
It's not even like Xhaka and Havertz are of close profiles of players.
No.
Havertz has played his whole career as a centre forward.
I know.
Xhaka's literally last season basically playing as a left mid in left centre mid, just so Martinelli can come narrow.
I thought Rice.
It makes no sense.
I thought Rice was replacing his Xhaka because Rice at West Ham. I know he plays that DM role, but he's got a shot on him and he drives. He's one of the best in the league at actually driving down the pitch on the ball, and that's what I thought he would play, but he's not. So I don't really know what they're going to do, but I think they need to dip in the window again. And I know they need a striker, but there's a few other positions. Like they need to replace the Xhaka again. Because he was, how many goals did he score last season for Arsenal? I never even understood why they let go of him because he was one of the best midfielders last season. And then obviously I think they need a backup for Saka as well because they've got Trossard and Reece Nelson for Martinelli. So they definitely need a backup on that side.
Yeah, but I think both wingers could probably still play out on the right though.
Yeah, most likely. But if you want to technically an actual right winger, if Arsenal want to compete, then they need the players in those positions. Yeah,
so well done to Yorkie and Liverpool going through. Who have you got next? I know the draw's happened. I don't know. Who you've got?
Norwich or Bristol Rovers
at
home.
Well, that's happy days for you. Chelsea beat Preston. I'm not even going to bother talking about that game because it was expected. We've got Villa next at home, which will be a tough one. But we're going to come on to Spurs because that was an interesting game. I only watched the second half.
Yeah.
You was up against Burnley.
That first half was not great.
Really?
Yeah.
But what a goal from Pedro Porro. What a goal.
I'm telling you, he's been, do you know what? Because you guys probably don't watch every Spurs game, but if you look in the actual statistics and fixtures all this season, he's been up there as one of the most consistent players in the whole of the Premier League. Every game, and do you know what I love about him as well? He's one of those players that he does what a lot of other players that I see on other teams do in the top teams. He riles up the fans. He gets to them. He tells them to go. It's what Klopp does a lot. Klopp does it on the touchline and all that.
Yeah.
Porro does it. There's a good tackle and he gets the fans going. And we've needed a player like that for a while. We haven't had a player like that.
Oh, yeah, you need your fans to do something, don't you? Go a bit quiet over there.
Do you know what? He's been one of our most consistent players, and when we needed him the most, he popped up and
he does look good.
Goal of the competition at the moment, I must say. I mean, it rifled.
It
rifled.
Sorry, Patrick Bamford.
You had Bamford.
Patrick Bamford. That was unreal.
Maybe. They are. Bamford was probably.
I'm telling you, it's always Tottenham fans.
When you get a right back rifle it into the top left corner, it doesn't happen a lot.
Yeah, but I thought obviously I only watched second half, so I don't know much about the first. But what I will say is you didn't really have like a solid chance, but every time you got into that final third, it seemed like you were just missing that something or someone. So obviously the Asia Cup and AFCON is happening, or is about to happen. All the players have left. As we spoke about last week, the players leaving, who it would impact. I think we're already seeing it with Tottenham, with Son and your two midfielders missing.
Yeah, well, obviously Son, he's one of the best wingers in the Premier League. So anyone that it's a bit like Salah as well, you lose one of your best players, you're not going to be the exact same club. You can still go though, but I actually think a big loss is going to be Sarr, because I don't know if you lot have watched Spurs that much.
No, he has been solid.
One of our most important players. I mean, we gave him a new contract and a massive wage boost because he's been unbelievable this season. He's been one of our most crucial players. And, you know, Bentancur's back, luckily. I mean, because when Bentancur was out injured all that time, we thought, who's going to step in and really...
Right, this is where you go on some rant about Bentancur being one of the best midfielders in the Premier League.
I'm not going to rant about him, but he was good before his injury. But
I'll just go down.
We needed someone to cover him, and luckily Sarr did that, and he's probably been, if not better than Bentancur, since he's provided goals for us, lots of assists, lots of shots. But now obviously he's gone, and we've got Skip in. I mean, Maddison will be back soon, but he's not bad, Skip, but he's not.
No, that's one thing I was going to say is like without Sarr Basuma, the midfield looks so average and dry. Like
Basuma was going a little bit downhill. So I'm kind of glad that he's having a little break because he was getting. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe it was because everyone was getting injured around him or something like that. But but he's still important. But I think Bentancur and the holdings are okay for now. We just can't put Højbjerg in there. We need Maddison back because having Bentancur, Højbjerg, and Skip in the same midfield just. I mean, we've got Lo Celso. In fairness, we have Lo Celso, and Lo Celso's been one of the best players.
He's been good.
He's been very good. He's provided goals, assists. You know, I'm very glad we nearly sold him in the summer window because of Maddison, but I'm really glad we kept him because he's been pivotal to our team at the moment. He's providing a lot, but we need Maddison back really though. He would be because even to have Bentancur, Lo Celso, and Maddison in there instead of Skip and Højbjerg, it would be nice.
Skip and Højbjerg is just such a poor.
I mean, Skip's okay because he can at least do the box-to-box thing, but Højbjerg, don't get me wrong, I'm unbelievable tackler. If you want to hold out a game in the 85th minute, bring him on the pitch, but his passing so inconsistent. Like I don't understand. Like in the game the other day, he fouled a 2-yard pass. Like he failed to pass it 2 yards, but he made a 35-yard long pass across the pitch. So. He's just the weirdest player. I mean,
I'm surprised you could dish it out to Højbjerg and not like Skip is the most average midfielder.
He's average, but the one thing I like, he tries. That's what I least like. He's not the greatest technical gifted player, but he tries, and that's what I like a little bit. He's a bit better than Winks. He's just a better wing.
From what I saw in the second half, you actually did all right getting into that final third, but you just didn't you just didn't have that sort of that killer or that's someone who can do something out of nowhere type thing. I mean, we said Pedro Porro did just absolutely rifle one into the top corner. But
we were just. Do you know what? Sometimes, and it happened in the Arsenal game. This is what I kept saying in the Arsenal game. It was rallying me up in the Arsenal game. Sometimes just shoot. Just shoot. It doesn't matter because if you look at the Aston Villa game the other day, they couldn't get a pass, and then Matty Cash just goes, you know what? I'm just going to shoot. He shoots and it makes a massive deflection and goes in. But sometimes that's all you need because teams like Burnley, when we were playing the other day, they play so deep and defensive. I mean, they had their 2 strike. They went 1-0 down and they still had 11 men in their own box. I didn't understand what they were doing, Burnley, because it was like, you know, And to be honest, I don't understand why teams do that in the FA Cup, because Burnley aren't one of those teams that, need to win the FA Cup. They just need to concentrate on staying in the Prem. So I don't really know why they want to play more games in the FA Cup by, just playing part of us. I never really understand that. That's one thing I don't understand.
Yeah, but if you can go on a cup run, like again, it's a cup run, isn't it? So if you can try,
but I understand it if you're a lower league team, they get money. But someone like Burnley, they just need to stay in the Prem. That's all they need to do. So why would you want to replay where you're going to rely on more games for a competition that you're never going to win? It just doesn't make sense to me. But that's one thing.
You can say about Wigan, mate, when they won it.
Yeah,
but Wigan, was they in the Prem when they won?
Yeah, I think they got relegated, don't they?
They got relegated.
Back then. The Prem doesn't have the money that it did back then. That it's a lot different now. Everyone just wants to be in the Prem. It's the biggest competition in the world. Back then, you still had Barcelona and Real Madrid, the best teams in the world. I don't think City was a thing.
Moving on to City, there is a special someone back from injury, Kevin De Bruyne, who came on and got an assist. 5-0 City, easily through. But does that worry you boys, like York, especially you? Does that not worry you that he's... Obviously, I know it's just Huddersfield. I'm not saying you'd expect De Bruyne to do something, but he's literally just come back from injury and found Doku on a cutback, and they've scored. Does that worry you that De Bruyne has just got that instant impact? He's got that dog in him. Does that worry you?
No. I watched that game, and when he came on, I don't think he was amazing.
Yeah, but when you've been out injured for that long...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I don't think... It'll be a while till I think...
York's is on player watch.
I feel like it'll be it'll be a while till he gets back to where he was. I feel like he's not played in months.
I mean, his assist was still De Bruyne-esque. I mean, I know Doku still had a great finish, but no one does that.
You just ran to the byline like that.
But still.
De Bruyne-esque, if I'm thinking De Bruyne-esque, he's on the edge of the box and whipped it.
That has got to be one of the best assists I've seen of all time.
Yeah, but still running to the byline and getting a chip and perfectly landing for Doku to just smash it in the box. It still takes some sort of level to that. I mean, when you think he's come back from injury...
Darwin Núñez today against Arsenal, but what's his name? Gatman scored from it.
Yeah.
You're just not going to have it, are you? You're not going to have a De Bruyne. De Bruyne has to do a world-class assist to be a De Bruyne.
Oh, no, you can't say it's not classic De Bruyne, and he's not known for running to the byline and cutting it back. But back to it. I feel like I'll be worried if he's back to his best. He's 32 now as well. He's just had a long-term injury. He's not guaranteed to be the De Bruyne we remember him as. But obviously, I think I'm more worried about it because even if he has no legs, and he's the only player in Man City who will find Haaland from nothing.
Yeah,
that's the only worry.
He's back now as well, isn't he? Haaland.
Who?
Haaland's
back
as well.
They're
all back.
Oh, Yorkie, you must be shaking.
No. Mate, we've got Salah going back in a month. We've got Thiago. We've got Bichette.
No, wait, you've lost Salah and they've got everyone back for a whole month.
Mate, half our squad is injured.
Remember, they've got the best attacking depth in the league, so
it doesn't matter who gets injured for them.
Exactly. Well, let's move on to another. Actually, before I move on. Well done to everyone's teams. Getting to the next round of the FA Cup. Well done, everyone. Well done.
Can I just say,
we're back in the hat. We're back in the hat.
You guys,
go on, sorry, go on.
Liverpool played Arsenal. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. But Spurs have to be the most unluckiest team in the FA Cup competition. We get Prem team after Prem team. Yeah, but we always get Prem teams. I know we got Burnley at home.
We just got Arsenal away.
We just got Man City.
You can't be doing this back. You've had Burnley at home who are literally struggling.
You need to look at the tallies. Everything. We always play Premier League teams. We never. I think it's once that we've had a championship.
Poor Yorks has just had to suffer. Paul York's just had to suffer with Liverpool away at the Emirates, and you're now scared. Are you scared about City? You seem a bit scared, mate.
A little bit, yeah, because
you're a bit nervous, mate.
Hopefully we have all our players back by then, but we're missing players.
Shaky.
The only thing we have against them is they can't. The only thing we have against them is they still haven't scored a goal at our stadium. They're yet to score a goal.
Yeah, and plus you've got an all right record against City, but you never know. As Bag's been saying, there might be a De Bruyne-esque assist coming up. You never know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, let's move on to the January transfer window, and Tottenham have. Well, Job, I'll let you. We all know where I'm heading to. Be Timo Werner. I'll let you just talk about it because right before we just right before we just started this episode, you started already getting happy about it as if it was some form of achievement.
Yeah.
Go on. Would you like to? What do you reckon? What do you think about it? Go on.
Well, I don't think he's a bad player. I know he came to Chelsea, but this is what I think. I'm looking at that Chelsea team when they signed him. Don't get me wrong, he wasn't unbelievable for you guys. But
wait, hang on. Can I just expect an argument if you're going to come at Chelsea? All right. So I'll let you talk, but expect
Chelsea were unbelievable. But what you guys played is you didn't play like counter-attacking, fast motion football. It was, 5 at the back, pass it, move it around, use your wing backs, cross the ball. That was Chelsea's go-to tactic. That was your tactic to have the big guy in the box. But at Spurs, where we get all this space on the wing and up front. We do in-behind football pace, and I think that's where he could come in because I watch Richarlison. Don't get me wrong, he's been on great form at the moment, but he doesn't seem, he's not the fastest player. And we play him in behind so many times and he's just a bit too slow compared to, defenders nowadays. So I think bringing in Werner and even for Son as well, just a bit more pace down the wing could beat a player. And even up front, just a bit of pace. And I can see why Postecoglou wanted him. But got to remember, it's only a 6-month loan. If he doesn't do well, then he goes home. He goes back. And if he does do well, we can buy him for 20 million.
But I'll tell you right now, he won't. He is probably one of the, he's nervous. I've never seen a brother somehow kick the ball out of the goal when it's heading into the goal for his own team.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Has he scored more goals than Nicholas Jackson? For you guys.
Are you sick in the head? Are you actually okay?
I don't know how many goals he scored for you.
Jackson has got 7, right, which I'm pretty sure Werner got 10 in his in one campaign across every. Yeah. So Jackson's already got 7 in the Premier League, and we're in January. 10 compared to Werner's 10. I think he's got 10. I think he must. He's got to have 10, maybe. But
Werner didn't go striker either, did he?
I'll tell you the difference. I'll tell you the difference you get with Son. Right.
Yeah.
You get. Bat. Don't worry, mate. You'll get the pacing behind, fella. Don't you worry. But one thing you won't get is the finish at the end. So don't get your hopes up, mate.
You wait for the Postecoglou, yeah. Wait for him to step in.
Can't even say his name right, you Wally. You can't.
Postecoglou,
mate. No, I'm joking, man. I'm joking, man.
Don't you dare, big hand.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. I just. Isn't there someone else you could have got on loan? I don't know.
Who? Name me someone.
Well, isn't Werner basically the same player as Brennan Johnson? They literally play.
No, I get what you mean. Johnson, yeah, they are, but we're missing Son now for a month, and Richarlison, don't get me wrong, scores goals, but he's not the fastest. So he's brought in someone that can play left wing and striker because he plays in those 2 positions.
Right.
And also, you're forgetting.
More than 5 goals.
Let's look.
Also, you're forgetting the man doesn't know what the offside ball is.
Look, I'm not saying how he played for Chelsea because he didn't play great, but at Leipzig he was good, and
he wasn't.
I think in our system he will play. I think in our system he will play better than he did at Chelsea. No. But
mate, he walked on Nunes could run.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you know what? I agree with you. I do agree with you that I do think that he will play better in your system than he did with ours.
Yeah.
But even still, I don't see. He's so nervous in front of goal. I genuinely don't see.
But look at Richarlison. He does the same sort of stuff. He puts stuff wide.
But he scores so bad, mate. The Donny's got 5 goals in 6 or something like that.
Let's just see what Werner does, because if he does come and score goals and he's faster than Richarlison and he can score the same amount of goals as Richarlison, maybe I prefer him more because he can actually run in behind with speed.
I hear it.
When you think of it, once we have the pace, you've got Brennan Johnson and Werner. We come a bit more because with Son's pace missing.
Get Usain Bolt, mate.
It is a bit more of a threat though. Our
threat Usain Bolt, mate, top grade, mate.
Our threat is the pace, and with Werner back.
I do hear it. To be fair,
so I hear it. It depends if he scores. I'm not. He's only a loan, so it's not the end of the world. And if it works, then we've picked up a gem really because he's only 15 million if we want to buy him.
Yeah,
so
true.
you can't really talk too bad at all. And then obviously getting that centre back as well, most likely. I think his name's Radu Dragusin. I think Romanian,
something like that.
centre-back from Genoa.
From Genoa, yeah.
I don't know too much about him, but then again, I didn't know too much about Van der Ven, and he turned out to be, probably one of the best centre backs until he got injured. So
yeah,
I'm not going to say anything for now. I'm guessing he's going to be a backup, and to be honest, we've got Dyer on the bench. So what?
Ben Davies? I reckon he. I don't know too much about him, but he definitely could. If he's good enough, he could definitely get a start.
Yeah, but I'm saying when Van der Ven and Romero.
Oh, right,
fit,
okay.
I think he's a backup. Don't get me wrong. I think because Davies and Van der Ven are both left-footed, so I'm guessing if we bring Dragusin in, he will play with Van der Ven next to him.
Fair play.
But don't get me wrong, Davies has been unbelievable though, so I feel a bit bad for him. But
is he?
Has
he actually been that good? Obviously, I don't.
He's been very good for. He's been because when you think we've played a defense full of fullbacks for the last 2-3 games, and he's been one of our better players in the defense. Emerson Royale as well. Got to give him credit. He has been good as well, but. Ben Davies, he has been good. I've got to give him it. He's not considering he's not like the fastest and he's not the most technically gifted. He's just got a lot of heart on his sleeve. That's what I respect about him. Compared to Dyer,
right.
Dyer is just shambles.
Well, actually,
shambles.
I think this was going to be the next. I don't know how he's done it. Bit of Eddie Hearn. How'd you flew that one? Dyer, Eric Dyer linked to Bayern Munich. Right. I don't know how that's even been in talks. To be honest, it could be absolutely rubbish. It could be a stupid rumor, but
it's not though. It's not. This was linking back in the summer as well. This was coming back to the summer, and now it's coming to winter, and there's talks again, and it's progressing in the winter. So I think the only reason
Harry Kane just wants a friend.
The only reason
he wants a friend to talk to.
Harry Kane's just looking for a friend, man.
Because Dyer actually thought in the summer that he's going to fight for his place in his team. And he couldn't do that at all. I don't even think. I think he's started 1 or 2 games, and that's only because of the injuries.
I think
even from coming off,
Ange just doesn't like him. You can tell he's not really a big fan.
He's slow. Yeah. He's not fast. Maybe I don't even know why Bayern want him. I mean, maybe because Bayern don't play a high line like us, and he might be like good for like cups or the bad teams.
Oh, I don't get it.
But I don't understand. But then again, are Bayern's defence that great? I'm not saying Dyer's going to improve it.
No.
I like Kim Min-jae, but I think that Upamecano is very inconsistent.
Yeah, Upamecano's mid.
So
he's not
during the Champions League, so maybe bringing in Dyer, he can speak other languages as well.
Bringing the world-class Eric Dyer.
Yeah, you upgrade them.
You know what? It might not even be for maybe it's just to give Kane a friend.
I genuinely think it's got something to do with that. I reckon it's definitely to just help Kane
to keep him there.
Yeah, well, not keep him there, but I think try and give him a friend. Yeah,
because don't get me wrong, he's a professional, but it's probably something might be going behind the scenes that we don't know.
He's probably struggling to
He's scoring goal after goal, so I'm sure it's not affecting his football.
Yeah.
Well, if he can't speak English, how's he going to speak German?
Yeah, but a lot of them over there speak. A lot of them over there speak English anyway, so I'm sure he's fine. And you got Alphonso Davies, who's Canadian in that team anyway, so he more or less speaks English.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure he's got people that he can talk to over there.
Another, again, it's not been there's a lot of talks going on, and there's been a few deals here and there, but the main one that I wanted to focus on just before we round up the January transfer window talk is a lot of players who are out in Saudi reportedly wanting to leave already after such a short period of time of being over there, and the main one is Jordan Henderson, who is, I've seen links to Chelsea.
And we'll take Gallagher, you take Henderson, yeah?
Go on, 60 mil. Yeah, go on, dish that out, get Levy to spend that money from Kane, yeah? And we'll see, and then we'll get Jordan Henderson.
He wouldn't even buy Werner for 15, he got him on a loan.
But yeah, so Jordan Henderson wants out. Am I surprised? Absolutely not. Don't know what he's thinking. Steven Gerrard.
I'm a bit surprised. I'm a bit shocked.
Really?
Because he's towards the end of his career. I thought he was just going over there to earn some money. I thought he could survive 1 season over there, 2 seasons.
Speaking as if it's like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Survive one season.
Survive half a season out there, when you're on that sort of money, you might as well just be like, joined at the end of the set. Wait till the end. You might as well earn the bread and then go.
I'm not. Have you seen like Al Ettifaq Stadium for starters? Not
I swear they barely get 1,000 people to their games.
It is so bad, and not even to mention how badly they're doing with Gerrard. Again, another one that I'm not even shocked by because he can't actually speak English. Any like Scouse accent is just difficult to understand from our point of view, anyway. So I'm not surprised that the players out in Al-Ettifaq are struggling as well. But yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, like, because I think even to leave, it's going to cost a lot of money. So I imagine he's got a lengthy contract, so just to get rid of him. And also, I can't imagine rebelling because he'd probably get put in prison for that or some. There's got to be a law over there, like.
Well, I'm not being funny, like, in my opinion, does not start for any Prem side.
No, he does, but like we're talking like you're low down there. But I wouldn't maybe like Sheffield United or like Burnley, but I wouldn't even give Luton. I don't even think he'd start in Luton.
No.
Sorry, guys, I do have some information about him though. 37 minutes ago, I just saw this.
Oh god.
Ajax are showing concrete interest in signing Jordan Henderson.
Fair play.
Who?
Ajax.
Sure, fair play.
Maybe that is
a fair play. That fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean that sounds like a reasonable.
He's managed to get Conference League.
Yorkie, I just found out something 9 minutes as well. Sorry, just while I was looking at Fabrizio Romano. 9 minutes ago, you ready for this, Yorkie? Trent Alexander-Arnold hyperextended his knee during the last game. He will be out for a few weeks.
You're lying, mate. You're lying. You're lying. Show me right now.
Hold up.
Go on, get up. Oh no.
Mate, half our team's out injured now.
The sad part is Trent has probably been your best player this season as well.
This is how it feels, when you start losing all your best players. This is how it feels.
You lost 3. We've lost 20.
We had 15 injured at one point. 15. We have a defence of fullbacks.
Right. Mate, we have a defensive centre back now.
No, but you're missing a lot now. I've got to give you credit. So our players are
Yorks, understand how it feels now, with your Disassi at right back and Cole at left back,
So Joe Gomez is unreal, so it's fine. Joe Gomez
has been good. He was linked to us.
You got Bradley.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, but that's still
best news I've heard all day.
It's not too bad because luckily we only have Fulham Wednesday in the cup. And he wouldn't start that game anyway, and then we'd have a game for 2 weeks.
Anyway, let's revert back to what he's talking about. Let's calm down, yours. Calm down. You're getting heated. But another ex-Liverpool player who reportedly wanted to leave Saudi was Bobby Firmino. Would you have him back at the club, Yorks? Like genuinely, would you have him?
Yeah, I love that guy.
Yeah, I can't believe he actually went to. Right, okay, I understand why players gone Saudi. But I'm okay. Let's round this up. Are we genuinely surprised that players are already looking to come back? Like Mane's already looking to leave.
A little bit.
You genuinely surprised?
I understand they want to leave, so I didn't think they would stick around there for long because they're just there. Really, everyone's there for the money.
Yeah,
realistically.
What do you mean? What you want about?
I thought they would.
Hendo wanted to change the culture.
Hendo wanted to change the bloody culture out there, mate.
I thought they would survive longer than half a season. I thought at least get a season out the way, get their money.
Home.
Not half a season,
mate. Do you remember when it all happened in China? This Saudi thing has lasted is ended quicker than the whole China.
Honestly, I promise you, as soon as Ronaldo leaves that league, it goes downhill. Ronaldo's the only thing that's kept it up.
Yeah, I suppose.
The only thing. And the MLS has always survived because it just brings in the ex-players. But I kind of like the MLS.
Have you seen all the stuff like Benzema out there as well? Where
that's another one. Yeah.
He's had to move plates.
Yeah, no, this is crazy. Like Benzema is already. I forgot about him. Yeah, he wants to leave as well. And he started getting abuse. I think his is more of a performance point of view. Though I think he hasn't been playing well. So then he just started getting loads of abuse on socials from fans, and now he wants to leave.
He's moved house.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Pretty pocket change.
Imagine though, you've gone out there to earn loads of money, and you've just realised money is not money does not buy happiness. Money doesn't buy happiness, people.
Yeah, but you just said he moved house. That probably cost him nothing to move to
the club
other
probably,
house.
the owner probably
Not 2
bought it
weeks'
for him.
wage.
The owner probably bought it for him, to be honest.
Probably.
But yeah, not much has happened. It's such a weird month for football, January. It's crazy to think like this time last year, I say this time last year, it was a few weeks ago, it was a World Cup final. It's crazy to think that how different it is. And it's just been a dry month of football, really. A lot of cup games, not much in the league. Chelsea's got Carabao Cup tonight against Middlesbrough. Expecting
semi-final.
a thrashing.
Yeah, we're tomorrow.
You're tomorrow.
Do you know what? Middlesbrough are one of those teams that they
don't
are
start.
Like, you should be winning, but they didn't.
I
I don't know if you watched. Did you watch them against Aston Villa? They were pretty good against Aston Villa.
Oh,
So I wouldn't put it past them. Are you at home though, or is it Middlesbrough?
It don't matter, does it? It's at Middlesbrough. It's two
late.
legs.
Yeah, but
I'm saying
tonight. I'm saying tonight.
No, we have to win. There's no.
Are you at home tonight?
We've got. No, we're away. We're away, I think.
Oh,
no, we are.
I don't know. I think you're going to get through overall, but I don't know about. I think it could be a draw.
2-0 win. 2-0 win. What do you reckon for your game?
It should be.
You
Don't get me wrong.
yeah,
It should be. But
2-0.
Middlesbrough are a good. I promise you, you're going to underrate Middlesbrough. They're a good cup
2-0.
team. They always do good in the cups. They
2-0.
always do.
2-0. 2-0.
Okay.
What about you and Fulham? What about you and Fulham? Just quickly.
Well, I don't know now.
Oh yeah, Trent gone.
No, we should still win. I reckon it'd be like 2-0.
Yeah.
I just 2-0 the same.
Fair enough. Yeah, I reckon we'll be fine. So we'll see you in the final, yeah, Yorks?
Yeah.
We'll see you in the final.
No, we don't have enough.
Should we try and get tickets? Okay. Should we try and get tickets and then create a little in the stands vlog?
Yeah, all right.
Come on. And you know what? I'll propose an idea. I'll buy your ticket to watch you lose.
You buy mine?
Yeah.
So wait, Adam, you're buying a ticket to not watch your team in the final.
That mate, you know what? You didn't even get this far, and you're shaking over.
Mate,
you're shaking about FA Cup round 4, mate. Reel it in, yeah. Relax. You just stay with. You just stay there.
City, so I don't want to hear it. You'll be shaking in your boots.
But, yeah. So as I said, it's been a dry month for football. So
yeah, very cool.
Let's before we end this podcast, I've got a little game for you boys. Yeah, got a little game. Game of Tenable. So for those who aren't aware of what Tenable is, so I give a question, I give a statement, and there'll be 10 players. Well, I don't know how to explain this really. This is a really poor explanation.
You say something
okay.
in the top 10 of that question.
Exactly. Thank you, Yorks. Thank you. That is basically what it is. So I'll give an example. So we'll start with this one. Who wants to go first? This one doesn't matter. I've got a best of 3.
York says he's
So do you want to have this one, York? Yeah, you want to have this one? Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yeah, so you're gonna have 5 minutes to.
You got to get your notes out because you're not going to.
I get 3 lives.
No, it's not 5 minutes, is it? It's just you get 3 lives.
No, we'll do it time.
Yeah,
we'll do it time. Okay. We'll do it timed. Otherwise, we could be all day. So
just do quick fire.
Yeah. So for instance, the question is, or the statement is, the 10 most expensive transfers in the January transfer window. Okay. And then you've got a 5-minute timer to get the 10 most expensive transfers in the January transfer window. Okay? Yeah. And that's Tenable. If you don't get a player in this list, you lose a life. You get 3 lives. But I've had the addition of 3 clues. Okay? So if you want to use a little clue, you can use it. Okay?
Yeah.
So Yorks, your time starts now.
Van Dijk.
That's at number 3.
Coutinho.
That's at number 1.
Mudryk.
That is at number 5.
Oh, I'm trying to think. That's it. Now brains come blank.
2 Liverpool players.
And Mudryk. Thank you. So I don't think who's actually signed people.
Just think
it's got to be loads of Chelsea because you signed so many last January.
Is that? Are you asking for a clue, or is that just you speaking from?
No, I don't want to clue yet.
Okay, cool.
Who did you buy? You got for fun.
And you two are up against each other, by the way. I want to point that out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to help him.
Yeah, don't help him back.
Badashile.
Life has gone, Yorks. Life has gone. You're down to 2 lives.
Give me a clue.
Okay, so the way I'll do it is the highest player.
Right.
Yeah. So at number 2, he was bought in last year's January transfer window for Chelsea.
He's bought for Mudryk. I said Mudryk.
No, I'm giving you a clue.
What?
I'm giving you a clue. I've given you a clue.
But you bought them, or they bought them off you?
No, we bought them.
It's not much. What?
Can you not say the price?
That's another clue, I think, isn't it? Sure, that's another clue.
No. You mean who else did you buy? Oh, Enzo Fernandez.
There we go.
Enzo Fernandez.
You're up to 4. That's at number 2. So you've got Coutinho, Enzo, Van Dijk, and Mudryk.
Right, Van Dijk was 72 and he was 4.
Time limit at the moment?
You're coming up to 3 minutes left now. 3 minutes. Luckily, I actually started where it says 40 minutes on the recording, so I can just look at that, and that's how I know.
All right. So Van Dijk was 72, so it's down from there. Who's signed?
To be fair, it's like as you get lower, obviously it is it's difficult.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be players that have been
You've got
bought for, like,
you've got 2 more clues.
price.
You've got 2 more clues.
Yeah, give me one, go on.
This man signed for Juventus.
In the January.
Oh, is it all time? It's not just Premier League?
Yeah.
No, it's all time. It's all time. Yeah, it's all time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know.
Vlahovic?
Yes, Yorks. Come on, Yorks.
New
So that was 4. So you've got the top 5. So Coutinho is 142 million. Enzo is 107. This is in Great British pounds. Van Dijk 75 million. Vlahovic 67, and Mudryk at 62 million. You've now got from 6 to 10, and you've got 2 clues left. So you've got 1 clue left and 2 lives.
One more.
You've got 1 clue, 2 lives, and you've got just under 2 minutes.
Aubameyang?
That's at number 10. Go on, Yorks. Come on, Yorks.
Hey.
Number 10, 56 million from Dortmund to Arsenal.
I didn't know he went in the winter. Oh no.
That's
not Mkhitaryan.
That's a huge guess for you. You know that was at number 10.
It's not Mkhitaryan.
So that's
How much was he?
56 million. So that's
Right.
you've got from Mudryk 62 to Aubameyang's 56.
Yeah.
You've got 6 million.
Right. Sanchez, Mkhitaryan with a swap deal and went.
Remember, you've got 1 clue left.
Yeah, go on, dish out.
This was the man who started the China. Don't know how to word it, but
yeah, I know.
But he set the standards.
Oh,
I know exactly who it is already.
I have no clue.
It was a very big
come on,
transfer,
York.
very big transfer, and it
Come on,
basically
York.
changed. You've got 40 seconds left, by the way.
He went to China, yeah?
Yeah, he went to China. Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly who it is. I know exactly.
Trying to think, he's gone China.
You've got 30 seconds left.
It was crazy that he left.
Diego Costa, fuck it.
Diego Costa's in there,
Shout
number
out.
9, 57 million. 57 million from Chelsea to Atletico Madrid. That was.
That wasn't him, though. That wasn't the China
That was
guy.
not him. So you've got 3 left, and you've got 15 seconds.
Oscar.
That is it. Go on,
Yeah.
You've got 2 left. You've got 2.
Oh my god, I knew it was as well.
5 seconds. 4.
Ronaldo.
No. 3.
That's
Done.
my life,
It's
that's my
done. It's done. Oh, is that?
You get 8.
So Oscar was 60 million. He went from Chelsea to Shanghai,
I knew it was Oscar.
and then Diego Costa was 57 million from from Chelsea to Atletico. The last 2 was Pulisic at number 7 for 57.6, and Laporte
Oh, no, I've got that.
for 58 million. Well, 57.2.
Yeah, I would not have
million.
got any.
I
Of
was
those.
never getting that.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got Diego Costa, man. That was
Yeah.
so like that was so random. You just
Yeah.
thought he went to China or something. I don't even think you were thinking of that.
Yeah. But I
Okay.
didn't...
Okay.
You said the wrong Chelsea player, and you still got it.
Okay. Moving on to your question now, Bat. Okay. This one's a
Here
bit
we go.
harder. This one's a bit harder.
Of course I
You've
get the
got 8
harder
to
one.
beat. The last 10 incoming loan deals in the Winter Premier League, excluding this season. Your time starts now.
Wait, what do you mean? The last 10
Incoming loan deals, so coming in to the Premier League.
Oh, the very last 10.
Yeah. This
And
one
that
isn't
not including this season.
not included this season because Ben Brereton Diaz has gone to Sheffield United from Villarreal. So yeah, so incoming. Yeah, do you understand what I'm trying to say?
So it still hasn't happened yet.
No, it has happened. They've come. They've come in from a different club to the Premier League. Loan deals. Loan deals.
This is on his time, by the way. This is on his time.
Who?
You're
No, you're not understanding. You're not understanding.
Wait,
you're not
I'm
understanding.
confused.
Right, okay, we'll hold the time, right? So
Can I know? This is
I
such
feel
a
like
hard question.
this is very simple to understand. The last 10 incoming loan deals. So they're deals that have happened on players who have come in from loan from other clubs into the Premier League.
Oh, into the Premier, but not this season.
Yeah, not this season.
Okay.
So your time starts now.
Was Danjuma one?
Danjuma is one, number 3. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Incoming loan deals. God, how much? I could get 10 of these.
It's not. It's actually not difficult. If you want a clue, then York, you understood it, didn't you? Like the last 10.
No, I understand it now. I understand it now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I understand it now. God, this is gonna go so. I'm not getting 8.
You can ask for a clue. You can ask for a clue.
Clue, just so I can get an idea.
So I'll give you like, so 9 of them were in last season's transfer window, and number 1 is a player from your own club.
What, loaned into our club?
Yeah, from last winter transfer.
It wasn't Danjuma. Who did we loan in last season?
Because it's quite difficult. So 9 of these players are from last season's winter transfer window. Yeah, there we go. Right, yeah. I'll help you out a bit. So yeah, as I said, like 9 of these players are from last season's transfer window, like winter
Pedro
transfer window.
Porro was one. I'm just trying to think because we bought him. That's why I was a bit confused.
Yeah.
I want to say one, but I think it's wrong. No, you said last season. It's definitely not it. No, you said last season.
Okay, you got 3 lives. You can take risk. Go on, take risk.
No, because it's not. Because he joined when.
No, spit it out, mate.
No, I'm not saying it, man. I'm trying to think who would have brought in loads of loan players.
You've got 3.5 minutes left, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Right. You've got to. He's only got Spurs players.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, because I barely know any loan players because it's hard because some of the loan players are actually bought. So like Porro, I completely forgot to.
If you think about it, like you.
I've got 3 in my head that you've not said.
What, Liverpool players?
No, we don't loan players.
You can have a clue, mate. Your time's running out.
I know Liverpool didn't get any loans.
You've got 3 minutes left.
You got 3 clues.
You got 3.
Weghorst?
Yeah, Weghorst is one. Yes, that's at number 7. And this is obviously these are done on the date, so obviously, like again, as I said, they're all from last season's transfer window, other than 1.
Yeah,
but it's done on date.
I'm trying to think how many United brought in. Because I feel like United brought.
You've got 3 so far. Do you want a clue?
Yeah, go on, clue.
So at number 2, this man is American, and he doesn't.
McKennie.
Yep, there you go. Right, there we go. Right, so that's 4. See, it's not like when you start fit, it's not too.
Yeah, but the clues help.
Of course, yes.
Give me one last clue. Go on, give me one last clue.
So this man was brought in to. Oh no, that's not. He was okay. I'll do this one. This man was brought into to Chelsea. I don't know. I don't want to give you like too much. This man was brought into Chelsea.
From who? You can't just give me the 2 clubs.
No,
I can't do that.
You can't do that. I know it is.
8 Yorkie, get out of here.
No, that's too obvious, mate.
Attacker. He was an attacker. I'll give you that. He was an attacker brought in.
Chelsea attacker.
An attacker brought into our club.
What attackers did you get last season? I'm trying to think of your attack last season. Who did you have? You always had Sterling. I'm trying to think what strikers you had. It's a striker. I know it is. I just can't remember what striker it. It's got to be a striker. It's not Werner. It wasn't.
Is that your guess?
Yeah, is it Werner?
No, you got 2 lives left.
Why are they loaning him back in? I don't
know. I don't
Have you had you've had your clues, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had all my clues.
As I said, there was one player in there who was at the end of the 2022 January transfer window. He's at number 10. And he's at your club, funnily enough.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Because this was what I was going to go for a minute ago, and I was going to go for from getting Kulizeski.
Yep, there you go. That's him at number 10.
I didn't know. I didn't know when he came.
To be fair, you've done all right. To be fair, you've got 5. This isn't easy. Like, you've done well. But the one the thing about the clue I've given you, you've got 45 seconds left. By the way, he was Chelsea attacker, bought in from loan. Think.
He played a decent amount as well.
Yeah, played many games.
Wow. Ciao, Felix.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
So that's 6. Okay. The last
No more help.
the last four are difficult. There's one in there that you could get. He still currently plays in the Prem.
I'm trying to think what teams loaned. Oh, I know one really
You got 10
well,
seconds left. You got 10 seconds.
There's a right back for. I don't know when he got loaned, but there's a right back for Luton. Oh no, but that's this season. Never mind.
Oh, 1 done. You got 6. That was difficult. That was difficult.
And was the right back from Luton on there?
No.
Or is that just this year? Okay, so I know he's loaned.
Navas,
I know
mate.
he's loaned. Oh, I forgot about Keylor Navas.
So number 4 was Matthias Vigna, who went to Bournemouth. He was left back.
I'll never get to that.
Leicester loaned in Tete from Shakhtar.
The reason I forget is because most of these teams got relegated, so I forget like the relegated teams.
At number 6 was Chris Wood. That was the one I was on about. Currently still plays in the Prem. He came to Newcastle.
Everywhere. I didn't know. Hey,
and this one is difficult. Kevin Shea.
Who did Chris Wood get loaned to? I thought he just got bought by Newcastle.
No, I think he got.
they loaned him.
They loaned him to Forest, then Forest bought him.
Wait, was Navas not in the January then?
No.
Yeah, but they loaned him to Forest this season. They had him last season. Newcastle.
No.
They loaned him. No, they loaned him to them last season, and then Forest bought him this season for like 25 mil.
I thought he came in. I thought he played for Newcastle last.
And the last one is Kevin Shade, who got loaned to Brentford. He's a youngster. He's still there. Yeah. He's still a Premier League club.
Come on, apart from
that wasn't easy. I know. But you still did put in a good shift. Well, you got 6. So it's currently 8-6 to Yorks. Okay. So Yorks, your statement is Liverpool's winter signings, excluding loans. Okay?
Fine.
And your time starts now.
Minamino.
Well done, yeah. That's number 4. Sturridge at number 7.
Suarez.
Yep, Andy Carroll and Suarez counts as 1 either side. That was at number 10. So you got 3.
Ben Davies. Not Ben. I don't know if his name's Ben Davies, but Davies.
Yeah, he's Ben Davies. I don't know who's done that, but fair play. That's 3. No, 4. Sorry, that's 4.
Who else we signed in January? I'm trying to think. So last one we didn't do any loans. So no loans, you said.
Not excluding loans. No loans. Excluding loans.
That's not Kabak then.
I forgot about that guy.
Van Dijk.
Yep, that's at number 5. That's at number 5.
Wait, so where have I got so far?
You got Ben Davies at number 3. You got Minamino at number 4. Van Dijk at number 5. Sturridge at number 7, and Suarez at number 10.
Fucking hell, Ben Davies is 3rd.
That was in the 2021 season.
Yeah. Who have we signed in January?
I forgot about that.
Diaz.
Diaz. There you go. It's at number 2. Yep.
That's number 2.
Yep, that's number 2. Yep. Remember, you've got 3
clubs. Gap code.
Yep, there you go. That's number 1. That's number 1.
All right, so I'm missing 5, 6, 8, 9.
You're missing 6, 8, and 9.
So it's Van Dijk before that. Van Dijk was 5th. Mate, Sturridge was like 20 at the 12, so that's 7. Fucking hell. Jose Enrique.
That is that is a life lost. You've got 3 clues.
Yeah, go on, give me a clue.
Okay, so this man is a Serbian centre mid, and he no longer plays for your club.
Ruric.
Yes, there you go. Right. Yep, that's at number
Ruric.
6. That's at number 6.
So I've got 2 left and 2 clues.
Yes, you can just complete it if you want. Yeah.
I'll have a clue then.
One of your best players in the last decade.
Coutinho.
Yeah. And the last one, if you still want to use the clue.
Yeah, I do.
Possibly the worst goalkeeper last season.
Last season?
Yes. And he you signed him in 2011 to 12 season. This was all data that evidence I got from Transfer Market.
Oh, I know exactly who it is.
He was
who got relegated last season? I can't remember. Got relegated.
He was so bad. He was so bad last season.
Oh, I know exactly who it is.
Ward.
Yeah, there you go. 10 out of 10.
Yes,
10 out of 10. Well, there
so
we
I
go.
can't lose now.
Huh?
So I've lost.
I can't lose.
Yeah. Well, Pat, do you still want to participate? Do you still want to?
Oh, yeah, go on. Give me another hard one. It gets easy.
The only part, do you know what it is? Tottenham have just done. I was looking last night. They have done whack business. Like only since the last few years.
Yeah.
So do you want Tottenham's winter signings, or do you want your outgoings?
Have we even done any outgoings?
You have, yeah. I think your outgoings is a lot easier than your incomings.
I do outgoings.
Okay. So
how many winter ingoings have we even had?
Okay, so your most recent 10 Tottenham winter outgoings, excluding loans and the 23-24 season. Yep. Understand that?
Okay.
Your time starts now.
And Ndombele?
Yep, that is at number 5.
Dele Alli?
Dele Alli was number 2. Dele Alli was number 2.
Oh, Dele. Oh, sorry, who? And where was Ndombele? Sorry.
I thought you said Dembele.
No, Ndombele.
No, Ndombele's not one because he was a loan.
Oh, and Ndombele is not one. No, sorry, I thought you said. Oh shit, I'm just getting.
Oh yeah, he went this season. Oh yeah.
There you go. That's one knife gone there. That's one knife gone.
Well, Dembele then.
Yeah,
Dembele. I was going to say him anyway. But Alderweireld and Vertonghen?
No, they are not. Oh, well, you just lost because you just said 2 names.
Wait, neither of them.
Neither of them. Neither of them.
Well, I've lost anyway, so I might as well keep going. I might as well just keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, keep going. We'll give you we'll just give you yeah, I think you got 4. You got 4 minutes left.
Alderweireld and Vertonghen was one.
No.
Danny Rose?
No.
So
if Dele Alli's second,
Dele Alli's second
2 years ago. Yeah.
And he left like 2-3 years ago. So I'm talking about Alderweireld Vertonghen who left like 5 years ago.
Yeah,
so
but you've got to remember winter outgoings. Winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who have we got rid of that's not on
in the
loan?
in the January?
And you said not loan though. Because we loan everyone out. That's just what we do.
Well, I mean, are you trying to dispute with Transfer Market here? Because they've clearly listed.
They're reliable source.
Danny Rose wasn't one. Danny Rose wasn't one.
D Rose is not one. D Rose is not one. Do you want a clue? You got clues?
Aurier? Aurier's not one. Aurier 2 seasons ago he left to Nottingham Forest.
No.
So this is all in one season. That's what you're basically telling me.
It's not. No, it's bad. But you might.
Mate, Dele Alli left 2 years ago.
Yeah, and Aurier. Dele Alli.
Yeah, then Bele left in 2019, and he's 5th.
Yeah,
mate, it's
right.
already been like 2014.
No, wait. Let me say something. So Dele Alli's number 2. Let me say Dele Alli's number 2. He left 2 years ago. Aurier left about 2-3 years ago, and you're telling me none of them.
He did not leave 2-3 years ago.
To Nottingham Forest. He went with Nottingham Forest.
He only joined there last season. What are you on about?
When did he go?
But it's winter.
He joined last season.
But it's winter. It's winter outgoings. So I think he got loaned in the winter, and then they bought him in the summer. This is excluding loans. I said this is excluding loans.
Jesus.
Do you want a clue? You can have a clue at number 1.
All outgoings or just winter outgoings?
Winter outgoings.
Oh my days.
I said winter outgoings. Winter. But do you want? I'll give you right. But I'm just going to dish out clues here. Right at number 1, he's Irish and went to Atletico Madrid. Oh, come on.
How have you not got this?
Come on. He's Irish.
Irish
Right wing back, and he went to Atletico.
He's at Wolves
He's
now.
at Wolves. He's back at Wolves now.
Oh, Doherty.
Come on,
Yeah.
there we go.
About time, go on.
I can't lie. This one,
Doherty went where?
he went Atletico
Atletico Madrid.
Did he?
Yes.
Yeah.
You've got.
I
think you've got. Like, I completely lost track of time, but I think you've got a minute
I
left.
did not know Doherty went Atletico Madrid.
Do you just want a clue? Another clue?
Spence? No, he's gone on loan.
No, he's on loan. Oh, Bad's been defeated. Look, he's been defeated.
No, but I
But
don't
I'm
mind.
not
Can I just say in defence, Yorkie's 1 and 2 was so much easier than my first two.
Yeah, true.
That his was so much easier. Mine's outgoing. His was outgoings of all time. Mine's outgoings in winter transfers. Do you know how ridiculous?
No,
mine was out.
No,
mine was
What's
incoming
in transfer?
Wait,
I
it
can
was-
probably name
Mine
one
was
now.
incoming in winter.
His
when
winter
you did-
signings.
when-
It was winter.
When you did this question
Bat,
originally,
do you want me to tell your winter
sign?
do you want me to tell your winter signings? Go on. And this is the time I've got Bentancur, Bergwijn, Michel Vorm. You're telling me you've got Michel Vorm?
No,
at number
I would have
three?
got Bentancur, Coolers. Oh no, you just
Who the hell is Zeki Friars? I don't even know that player is. Lewis Holtby.
Name the outgoing.
Okay, these are. Oh, right, okay. Are you confirmed
the
done?
outgoing?
Are you
I wanna-
confirmed done? Okay,
I
right.
wanna know,
Okay.
yeah, I wanna know,
Right. So
I
we
didn't
had.
know-
Okay, right. So you got a total. You got a total of 3. yeah. Yeah, outgoings.
No,
Outgoings.
let's be honest. He only got two. He only got
Okay,
two.
let me
and
go
then
for
he
it.
got
Let me go for it. So at number 3 was Christian Eriksen. At number 4 was Victor Wanyama.
Never
ones
getting that.
The ones you miss.
I was never getting Wanyama.
Tom Carroll at number
I didn't
6.
know, Ericsson I might have got, but I did not know Wanyama left in a winter transfer. I didn't know that.
Andros Townsend at number 7.
I would never have got that.
Carl Norton at number 8.
Who?
Carl Norton, mate, right back for Swansea, mate. Do you not remember him?
Oh, yeah, but how am I supposed to know he left in the winter?
Benoit
How am I supposed to know that? barely
Asuakoto
played
got
for
released.
Who?
Asuakoto and Jermaine
But he's
Defoe
not
at number
linked up
10.
in that- Bruv, I'm
No, he should have got Jermaine Defoe. He should have got
Maybe-
Jermaine Defoe.
Okay,
so I didn't know
okay.
Defoe left in the winter. I didn't actually know Defoe left in the winter.
Hear this. This was your other option, winter signings, yeah? This was your other option, winter signings, right?
Is that does include loan or not include loan?
That's excluding loans. Right, so at number 1 was Bentancur. You probably would have got the same amount. Bergwijn, Lucas Moura, Dele Alli, and then
Yeah.
the others, you would not have got Michel Vorm.
Not form, no.
Zeki Friars, who
Don't even
is
know that is.
Lewis Holtby.
Okay, Holby I knew, but I didn't know we brought him
This
in
was
the winter.
this is 2012-13. Levy has been
Yeah. You said Asuakoto left in like 2010.
Iago Falque, Louis Sahar, and the centre back Ryan Nelson.
So what you're telling me is you set this whole Tenables up for me to lose. Because you, for a fact, I know for a fact you don't even know. You got the list in front of you, and on both sheets you don't even know some of the players.
No. I've only got.
Someone's salty, mate. Someone's salty.
I'm not on Transfermarkt right now. I did this research last night.
What was my first question? Sorry.
You had an easier first question than Yorkie. You had the 10 most expensive transfers in the January transfer window, and you got 8.
That was me.
Oh, was that you?
That was me.
That was Yorkie. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, the last 10. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
No, but the loan deals one is easy, other than like 2 of them.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, no, yours was always easier than mine.
Yeah.
Yours was always. I'm not saying it's hard. Look, what did I
Should've
get
gone
on that
first,
sheet?
mate. I didn't want to go first.
I said,
You
look.
should be first.
Look. I said, who wants to go first? And
Yeah, but
And I stepped up. I
think you would have got 6 on that thing. I don't think you would have got Pedro Porro.
You know what
You
it
wouldn't
is,
have got
mate?
Pedro
The
Porro.
world's smallest violin.
You would've
mate,
got
I'm playing.
Kulusevski.
The world's smallest
let me
violin.
get the umbrella out. Go on.
This is
I only had time, mate. I've got tears on my head, mate.
Look, everyone in this video is going
mate,
to watch.
I'll tell you right now. I'm not a fan of unseasoned food or anything, but I'll tell you right now, if someone gave me food that had nothing on it, it'd be salty by the end of it. I'll tell you right now, it'd be absolutely covered in salt.
On my Tottenham question, you should have included loans. It would have been easier. Loan winters. That would have been so much easier.
You couldn't win anyway. I got 10.
Yeah, I know you couldn't win, but I would have enjoyed
I got
myself
10,
a bit
mate.
more. I would have enjoyed myself a bit more.
I use my clues wisely, mate.
Oh, there we go. Hope you guys got involved with that as much as these boys did.
What are you involved with?
No, there's going to be
watching
the
it,
image.
but
There's going to be the image. I'm not even joking. He was like this on the chair.
No, that's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail,
That'll be
mate.
the thumbnail. Yeah, as I said, I hope you boys enjoyed that Tenable and you got involved as much as these guys did. And let us know if you're better than Tom Bat. Let us know.
I was doing Yorkies. I was doing Yorkies. I knew Oscar. I knew all of that. But no, you give me what top 10.
Well,
Stuart Cotto. How am I supposed to know that back in 20? I don't even think
I would have got that.
mate.
I would have got that. Mum's already got that.
I would have got that.
What, Stuart Cotto left
got
it
Jermaine
Spurs
Defoe.
in the winter.
100%.
I might as well just. I was just naming the
Mate.
whole Spurs squad at that point.
Mate, you should have known Bergwijn. Bergwijn's debut, he scored against
He
City.
weren't on it. He weren't on it. He weren't on it. He weren't on it. No, he was on the other one, wasn't he? He was on the signings, not the outgoings.
No, not the outgoing.
That was another thing. I gave you the option of outgoings or signings, and you said outgoings.
Yeah, because you said it would be easier.
You would have got the same amount.
Yeah, exactly. So no, either way, it wasn't easy.
Oh dear! Look.
And what was Liverpool's right?
What we'll do is we'll do it again next week. Okay, we'll do it again next week, and you have a chance to redeem yourself. Okay, well, hopefully something happens in the week. Yeah.
Can I just say, there's one thing you can't put Liverpool and Tottenham together because Liverpool always can have a better transfer window.
Well,
they're the
go and
bigger
protest
club.
outside Levy's office, mate.
My transfer window went back to about 2006. Some of them 7. Yorkies went back to about 2013.
Well, look, Bat, if you want your
2010,
Bat, I'll hold you to this next week. If you want to have a bit of revenge, you can correct the Tenables if you want, and we'll come back next week and you give me a different one.
We'll see how good Chelsea is. Still good of a Chelsea.
Oh, wait, mate. I thought about this one already about winter signings. We made 5 of them last season, so it's completely fine, mate. So,
oh no, winter signings won't be the one.
I'll do my research. I'm doing my research.
No, I didn't do research. Can't do that.
Okay,
can't do that.
Cool. Well, as I said, hope you guys out there enjoyed this as much as I did. I mean, I can't lie. I think this has made my day, to be honest. Yeah. Hopefully we start introducing these games a bit more. And as I said last week, we hopefully have a few more guests coming on. Is that a sigh I've just heard during the outro of this episode?
Yeah, mate, just let us finish the outro. We've got to go.
I've got places to be, mate.
I've been proper upset by this.
You got work in 45 minutes, mate. Yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this episode. As I said, we'll get these games and these ideas in full flow in the coming weeks. And with Bat hoping to get revenge against me with his own Tenable question next week, hopefully. Another thing I'd like to say, Bat, is can we have the shorts, please? Can we have the TikToks, please?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I work. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm working 26 days this week, 3:30 to midnight. If anyone's got complaints about that,
well,
I do.
You got to hope no one turns up your door now. No, they know your rota and they know your week. But anyway, as I said, hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you again next week.